Hello, today I'm going to be eating some 30-hour pulled pork, or some pulled pork that has been cooked for 30 hours. I think this is kind of a trendy thing these days. I saw it from Alvin Zoo. He's doing these like 100-hour cooks on this or that. May or may not be necessary, but I think he's got some cool vibes over there, showing the whole process of these like long extended cooks. I'm not going to be cooking anything though, I'm going to be eating. I guess it might defeat the point of it kind of, but I just had to do it because I found this place that sells pulled pork sandwiches that use pulled pork that has been cooked for 30 hours. And I've never had that before, as far as I know. I've never had food that's been cooked for more than like, I don't know, maybe 10 hours at a barbecue spot. I don't know to be exact, but it really intrigued me. I saw that they only sell pulled pork sandwiches, which that's always a +1 in my book. And they took it to the next level here because the actual name of their restaurant is called, hold on. It literally translates to 30-hour cooked handmade pulled pork burgers. They're not burgers. Everything on a burger bun is called a burger over here, but it has a 4.8 out of 5-star review with 21 recent reviews. So that's really good for the app I use. I picked up 3 of them. Let's see what we got here. So this one, yeah, that's looking nice. I mean, that's looking, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to tell if you showed me straight up, but that is an awesome looking pulled pork sandwich. There is some red onion. I don't know if you can see too well. There's some red onion, lettuce, pulled pork, and cheese. And I feel like there may be mayo, man. This thing is slippery, slipping and sliding. I also picked up a couple of their regular ones. And apparently the regular ones come with the red onion and the lettuce as well. I've never really seen that, you know, maybe that's their thing. I personally like coleslaw, or I don't really care, to be honest. I've never had it with cheese though, so that should be interesting. I got some coleslaw over here as well, which I'll probably put onto one of these. So I'll just have like, you know what, actually I'm gonna take off the lettuce and the red onion on this one and just have the straight up pulled pork, 30-hour pulled pork experience, man. Maybe I'll put it on this. I should probably show you like a little close-up of what I'm working with. So this is the one I just took the stuff off of, and you know what? It looks like a pulled pork sandwich. I can't really tell anything, but it's a good amount of pulled pork, and the bun is looking pretty decent. Like, yeah, I mean, that's really soft and succulent. I can already tell just by touching it. Let me go in for a bite real quick. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It's almost too soft. I don't think I even chewed more than 3 times. Let me... I've never had a pulled pork sandwich like this. I'll just say that right off the bat. It's mighty fine though. It is mighty fine. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I got to admit, there's not a huge like American barbecue sauce flavor on this. I'm not really sure. I'd have to, let me go in for a bite of just the pulled pork alone. I feel like this is, it's just plain pulled pork. I don't think they put extra barbecue sauce on it at the end. I'm not really sure. It just tastes like straight up deep, delicious pork juices and fats just mixed in there, and wow. But I'm gonna put some of this barbecue sauce on here. just to give it more of like a barbecue flavor. But I'm also gonna put on some of this coleslaw on this one because that's a classic thing that people like to do, and I like to do it too. I feel like this will give it a little bit of an extra crunch. I feel like it'll also make it a lot more messy, but you know what? It's barbecue, what can you do? That's crazy though. I don't know about this one. It's dripping. It's slipping and sliding, man. I don't know, man. This is crazy. All right, going in. That's amazing. That's mighty fine right there. It's a tad too messy. This right here is a little bit overboard for me. I usually wouldn't do that, but I'll tell you what, the addition of that barbecue sauce and the coleslaw in there takes it up 3 or 4 notches. I like the red onion on there. That's adding additional crunch. The lettuce, it's pointless, I feel like, honestly. Maybe it helps keep the bread from getting too moist. I don't know. Yeah, actually, that's probably what it does do. I would not mind eating this with a fork, though. I feel like just like a complete slob. But wow. But wow. Let me try to gather some of these scraps. This gives me an idea though. Pulled pork infused coleslaw. I wouldn't say no to that. Let's get into this cheese one. They put some mayo up on this one. I don't know if that was on the other ones, but that'll just kick it up another notch. I think they used at least 2, maybe 3 pieces of American cheese. It's definitely got that cheese glue consistency. I think I'm gonna hold off on the coleslaw on this one and rely on the red onion for some of that crunch. And I'll probably just try to dip this one in a little bit of BBQ. I want to see if I can taste some of the cheese first. Let's try it out as is. It's amazing. Cheese, I'm not really getting too much of it. To be honest with you. So, you know, maybe that's why you don't see a lot of cheese on pulled pork sandwiches, just because I don't know, it's just like it doesn't really come through too much. I feel like maybe a sharper cheese could be even better, but let's try this with the barbecue sauce. Yeah, that's good, man. Without the coleslaw, the red onion is still giving that crunch. I really like that idea. Bold move, basing your whole restaurant on just this, like calling the name of it 30-hour pulled pork sandwiches, and that's all, and only selling that. It's a really crazy move. But I'll tell you what, I really appreciate it. I don't know if they saw the trend and opened up, because I didn't see it a long time ago. I only saw it recently, so I don't know if they're just trying to capitalize and utilize that trend, or what they're doing. But I also don't know how they cooked it, if they just put it in a vat for 30 hours, or I don't know. But the flavors on that, I don't mind a little bit of a bite with pulled pork sometimes, but that, if you love just like super soft, succulent pulled pork, maybe try to look up a long cook on it and try it that way. The flavors, I feel like, were some of the deepest flavors I've ever had with pulled pork. Because when I ate it without the sauce, the barbecue sauce, like, it doesn't even need the barbecue sauce. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Hope you didn't get too triggered by my messy eating, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.